Hello, Kermit. It's so great to see you here at LAMMA, and I was so hoping that you could make it. And here you are. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe tell our audience who you are and what you're doing.
Oh, of course, I'm Kermit Ball, Community Coordinator for Farming Simulator, and it is great to be here at LAMMA. It's awesome to see you here in the UK. I've only ever seen you in Germany, so here we are in a different country, right?
In a country that speaks your language.
Yes, yeah. They don't think we speak their language, They make fun of us Americans sometimes, but we speak the simplified English,
Great. So you are the community coordinator for the English-speaking world.
Correct, yeah, but also just in general, I think that the English-speaking community is pretty much worldwide. We have people here in the UK, in the US, and Canada. We have them in Australia, New Zealand, and then we have English-speaking people all over the world as well that are living abroad that are part of the community. And then we have people like yourself as well. I talk to you quite frequently, So, I'm happy to talk to whoever. But yeah, the main focus is the English-speaking community in North America for me, yeah.
Great, fantastic. And first time I saw you was at Mannheim, 2022. And then you were rather new at Giants. And now you are the most experienced community guy in the enterprise. How does it feel for you?
Yeah, it feels nice. I mean, I've learned things over the years that have kind of prepared me now for this moment. But for me, it's all about what we can do as a team to move things forward. And for us, we're in a really good place right now, and we're listening to the community as much as we can, gather that feedback to try to improve things going forward. Because, nothing's ever perfect, so you can't just rest once the game's out. Especially from our point of view, we have to be willing to listen to these issues, these problems that players have. Because we also, if we want to hear the good things, we need to also hear the bad things, right? We can't just be willing to listen to one of those. So we want to listen to everything we can, and being at events like this is a good way for us to connect with the community. So it's been really great to meet a lot of UK-based community members that I haven't met before here, and also see faces like yours and others that I do know from other events. But it's great to meet them and hear that feedback in person too, right?
Great, yeah. And how did it happen that you became a community coordinator for a German-speaking gaming brand?
Yeah, well, I fell in love with Farming Simulator. I started playing the game and I fell in love with it. I was streaming it on Mixer at the time. Well, it was called Beam at the time, which was Microsoft's streaming platform that they had going for a while. And then got to go to E3 in 2018, where I met Lars, our former community manager, who's no longer at Giants, and Martin Rabel is our head of marketing. That was when we unveiled John Deere coming into Farming Simulator 19.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And so I had a meeting with them, and they remembered me a few years later when I signed up as an ambassador for Farming Simulator. And then a few months after that, I tried my hand at the Farming Simulator League commentary because I have a background in sports broadcasting. So I thought, hey, I love Farming Simulator. I like broadcasting. It'd be a good fit. So I did that for, I think, 2 months on a contract basis. And then the community position came available, and I applied. And here I am now.
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you someone who played the game first and went through all the stages of becoming more and more professional with Giants. That's
exactly,
great.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it happened, And now I'm here in the UK. I get to travel over for this event. It really is a dream come true because the game means a lot to me. So when I've heard from some people this weekend about how much the game means to them, right? People I've met for the first time. And it's really cool for me to hear that from other people because I feel the same way about it, And it quite literally has changed my life, becoming my career and my job. So it's been enjoyable the last few years to work with the community and try to push things forward.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's very great. And when will we see you again?
Oh.
In live, I mean.
Yeah, me and you?
In person.
FarmCon?
Yeah, me and you, and maybe other. There are a lot of people from the UK that come to FarmCon.
Yes, I'll be at FarmCon if you're in the US as well. I'll be at PAX East, I believe. That's in May coming up. So we're usually at PAX East and West in the States, which are gaming conventions. PAX East is in Boston in May, so that's the next opportunity within the U.S. to come out and see us. But yeah, there's plenty more events to come this year, including FarmCon. Really looking forward to that one.
That is great. Me too, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people come to FarmCon and meet Kermit.
Yeah, do it. I love meeting people. You know, it's our job exists online like most of the time, right? Unless we're at an event. But there's just something special about meeting someone in person. It is. Definitely. It kind of can confirm like what you already knew about the person, right? Like in your example, we all knew that Tana made great mods. She seemed like a sweet person, but when you meet you in person, then you realize that's true, right? So it's really important to see people in person, to connect with them even further. And I know it's really tough. It's not cheap to travel. You got to have time off of work and things like that. But if you're a farming simulator fan, you have to come to FarmCon at least like one time. You've got to do it at least once in your life, because being at an event surrounded by people that are there for the same, like for Farming Simulator. Everyone's there for Farming Simulator for one reason or another. They're a modder, they're a content creator, they're just a fan of the game. We're all coming together. And so if you're a fan of the game, you've got to experience that. So it's just cool to be surrounded in a room full of people that love Farming Simulator.
Oh, it's not just a room. It's how you call it?
An entire warehouse almost.
Yes.
It's
huge.
A factory plant. In the case of Fent last year, we had a lot of space as well. It was quite nice.
Yeah. So, thank you for taking your time for me.
You're welcome.
And in this busy day here.
You're welcome. It was awesome to chat with you and to see you again. And we've got a few hours of LAMMA left to go enjoy, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the day goes. Yep. Thanks, Tana.
Great. Thanks a lot, and bye-bye.
Bye.